If you need any My Team grinds in any mode, hit up my boy Witty for safe, reliable, and the cheapest grinding services around. Hit him up on Twitter. You won't be disappointed. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Diamond LUOL DENG, who I think is going to be an absolutely elite budget card in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. I paid about 30K for this card earlier this morning. He might even be cheaper than that now, but very similarly to Jeff Green last week, really a great budget card who I think pretty much does everything you need a small forward to do. I think he's even got a little bit of movement. Like overall, I have pretty high hopes for this LUOL DENG card. I think he's going to be a lot of fun to use, and I think he's going to be legitimately good. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it and let's take a look at LUOL. So you're looking at a 6'9" small forward or power forward. I mean, 6'9" is pretty good height. Like that, he can play power forward as well if you want him to. 89 offense, 99 defense. He's got 88 driving layup, 88 mid-range, 87 3-ball, 80 driving dunk, 94 close shot. Like not insane offensive stats, but definitely good enough. 83 ball handle, and then defensively is where he shines. 88 blocking interior, 90 steal, 93 perimeter. Not a great rebounder. I think the rebounding is the biggest reason I probably wouldn't recommend him at power forward. I am playing a salary cap game in this one, so I'm going to put him at power forward just because it fits for salary purposes better. But if you're using him in showdown, I would use him at small forward preferably. Got good speed, great agility, good vert and strength as well. Overall, just solid looking card. And the other nice part about this card, he's got 27 base badges, including a lot of good ones. Half post, lockdown, challenger, off ball pass, glove interceptor, set shot specialist, non-ball menace, gold posterizer, deadeye, limitless, slippery off ball, bailout, break starter, pick dodger, pogo stick, brick wall, immovable enforcer, physical finisher, lightning launch, paint patroller, silver handles for days, unpluckable, ankle assassin, and strong handle. Really only needs a couple badges. Like if you add rise up, dimer, I guess rebound chaser, mini marksman, shifty shooter, that's like everything. And I mean everything. Everything else I'm not concerned about at all, in all honesty, in terms of badges. This card is very complete and doesn't really need any super important badges. There's not a single badge that I look at that he's missing and I'm like, oh, that's a big deal. There's not one of those badges. Like I think he's very complete as a base card as well, which is really nice for a budget player who doesn't want to spend extra MT on badges if you're picking up a card. Like if you're trying to pick up a small forward, you don't have a ton of MT. Let's say you got 30K MT. You buy LUOL DENG, you're out of MT. So it's nice to have a card in LUOL who has legitimate like ability to come with badges. Not to mention he's got that Darius Garland dribble style. The escape isn't great, but it's good enough. His burst isn't bad. I think he's got pro dribble style. Does have a decent explosive escapes that you can burst out of as well. And having that Darius Garland behind the back definitely elevates his shot creation ability. Now, I smoked that jump shot first try. Second one, not so bad. Okay, jumper's like, it's not super fast, but it's not super slow either. I have no real issues with the jumper. It's smooth enough. It's easy to grain. Definitely a super solid jumper. It's not the best jumper in the game, but it will get the job done. And you combine that with better shot creation ability than your average budget card, and I think overall he's gonna be just fine offensively. Slashing wise, wouldn't really recommend stick dunking because 80 driving dunk is not high enough to consistently stick dunk at a high level, but I do think he's okay as a slasher. He's got some decent movement. His jumper's nice. Offensively, he's not a primary ball handler, but he can at least handle the ball off the ball a little bit, be a secondary. The fact he's got a nice behind the back, decent escape, decent dribble style is a big plus for him as a shot creator and as like a late shot clock bailout type card on the offensive end of the court. And I really do believe, just like Jeff Green last week, this is a legitimate showdown caliber card. You can run him against the top. I mean, with all the defensive badges he has, because he's so elite defensively and he's also 6'9", you can run this card against Galaxy Opal LeBron James, Galaxy Opal Giannis, KD, Carmelo, the best small forwards in the game. LUOL DENG can compete, and that's what you love to see for a 30,000 MT card. Let's hop into a game, see what LUOL DENG can do. All right, we're hopping into this game, and LUOL DENG gets switched onto the center immediately. Walls up pretty well on DeAndre Ayton, gets a contest on the fade, and that is a solid start to the game. I do think that this LUOL DENG, look, we have a power forward here. Our opponent has Jack Sikma and DeAndre Ayton, so we're going to get a decent test to see what LUOL DENG can do as a defensive card on some of these bigs. Nice downhill drive for Alex English. Easy inside bucket. We'll take that, and a not bad start at all to the game with a quick 2-0 lead and a stop immediately for LUOL. That was a bad defensive play. I was just out of position, just didn't play that well at all. But let's get the pick and pop going. Let's see what we can do. I do think there's a speed advantage against Sikma too. Like I think he's about plus 10 speed on Sikma, so that should allow us to try to attack some mismatches and stuff like that as well, or just speed wise if the opportunity comes about. Now Reed Shepard's good defensively. I didn't mean to go up with that. Despite being only an amethyst, Reed Shepard is pretty good defensively. I should have just timed it. I didn't mean to go up with it, but I should have because he's small. He's good defensively, but he's short, and I shot it very early. That's never going to go in. That's entirely on me, honestly. But look, this is a matchup where he's not really on ball this game, where I think defensively his best attribute is his ability to play on ball. But he's got 88 interior, 88 perimeter, that type of stuff. Like, he is very, very much a real defensive option in the switch and in these types of matchups against bigs as well. He is certainly not a liability at all. Catch and shoot wide open, LUOL, dang, I have to green that, dang it. That's just, you're not going to get that good of a no look very much. Like, that just has to be knocked down, plain and simple. Wall up, Lonzo, good defense. Watch the backdoor cuts, contest the shooter, and that is fine. Now watch another backdoor, get through the screen, jump, good D. Nice job getting through and getting a contest, and we're out in transition. LUOL all the way, stop, dump it. I threw it to the wrong guy. I thought I sold. I thought Alex English was freaking, give me a nice behind the back here. Okay, downhill drive. That's a blocking foul. It's fine. I thought that Bruce Bowen was at X, was at my small forward. He was not. He's at shooting guard. So I threw it to Alex English across the court instead, which cost me an assist, but it is what it is. I was trying to icon that to Bowen too, and the icons didn't even pop up. I don't understand that. Downhill drive here, back out to the pop. I don't understand why he popped so short. He didn't move his feet out at all, and that's just, it's not a good shot, but I don't know. It would have been a better shot if the game hadn't made that so hard. That's good defense by Alex English and LUOL coming over to contest, and we are out again. Run the floor. Speed. I am speed. And here we go. Let's see if we can use that behind the back to create some space. There you go. Wide open three. Please green it. Beautiful stuff. LUOL, dang. That's what I love to see. Him having a nice behind the back. Look, again, would not recommend using him as a primary ball handler, but a secondary? Absolutely. He catches the ball with 10 seconds left in the shot clock. You weren't able to get open with your primary. He is going to be able to do a lot there. And look, jumping at that, getting a tight contest on it as well. Really playing great defense so far against Sigma, despite a noticeable size deficiency. We'll go downhill and somehow miss that. That makes no sense at all. Literally no sense. I'm rattled. How does that make any, what? That was a absolutely baffling play. Good defense here. Strip the drop step. Good D. Look at LUOL. Dang. Oh my goodness. I'm telling y'all, he's elite defensively. Like, offensively, I like that he's got a good behind the back. The jumper's decent. He's got a little bit of athleticism. He's got good size at 6'9". But defensively is where the value is. And the size defensively is very valuable, obviously. But so is just the speed and the switchability and the versatility. Like, he's generally not going to be in a matchup where he's guarding a guy like Jack Sigma very much. But when he is, he's going to be able to take advantage. And that's an and one dunk as well for Bruce Bowen. Good offense so far. LUOL only has 3 points, but he is making a heck of an impact here in this first half, despite not scoring the ball a lot. I missed a wide open shot with him too, to be fair, which I should have hit. But either way, really like what I'm seeing out of the card so far, really offensively and defensively at this point, especially on the defensive end of the court, where he just looks absolutely elite. Wall this up on the inside again. I mean, if I get mashed by Alex Sarr with a diamond PJ Smith or PJ Brown on the court, I'll be kind of annoyed about that, I gotta say. That's a terrible shot, and that should be a board. No way, I just got snagged. That's a god tier animation. I will say that's the one problem with him at power forward. He's not an elite rebounder. I don't think it's a massive deal. Like, it's not a deal breaker or anything, but I wouldn't run him at power forward mainly because of that, is what I will say. So, oh my goodness, I greened that. Please tell me it counted. No way, that didn't count. Oh, that was such a nice shot just for it to not even count. I'm depressed. Oh, well, it is what it is. What are you going to do? Overall, very solid first game there. First half, starting off pretty well, despite not scoring a lot with Mr. Dang. All right, second half starting off. I don't know exactly what I'm doing right now, to be honest. We're going to go pick and pop here for LUOL again, see if we can get him going. Switch that or don't. That's fine. Downhill drive here, LUOL. He doesn't really have much in terms of downhill ability. But he's not exceedingly fast, and I wouldn't say his dunking is super elite either. So that's not where he's going to thrive. I got forced into a bad shot there. I mean, there's good defense, but I also just kind of forcing is what I would say. I was forcing on that possession. So it is what it is. We're going to try to go pick and roll here. Again, probably not the best roll man if you're using him as a screener. He is much more of a popper, but we're trying here to use him as a roller if we can. That's a wide open shot. Sarr's a little late getting over, and it's green. It's not wide open anymore. Sarr clicked on. He did click on to Sarr, and he got a contest, but LUOL greened it anyway. A nice looking jump shot, knocks down the weak, and gets it to go. We will take that every single time. X switch out the corner, jump with Lonzo. That's great defense. That's so bad. What is that animation? He got like a perfect animation, just like shrug Lonzo off. I thought I played pretty much perfect defense on that, to be honest, but I guess not. The game did not agree. Lonzo with an inside standing dunk opportunity right there does get that bucket to go. And we have ourselves a 13-9 lead. I mean, overall, would say things are going pretty darn well as a whole for this game and for LUOL DENG. Go onto the screen here. Just stay between Sharif and the basket. Beautiful. Now switch this because you can guard on ball at a very high level. And they didn't switch. It's great defense till the game just decides, I'm going to screw you this possession. And I didn't shoot that because I'm trolling. Downhill drive. Okay, LUOL, nice job getting downhill and getting to the rim that time. That was good. I had a wide open three. Didn't shoot it, but you know what? Points are points. I will take them. And we have ourselves a 15-11 lead. Pretty much ready to, that's a bump. That's one of the best defensive cards in the game, and I'm blitzing right at his hand where the ball is. That should not be a foul. That should be a bump. Overall, though, I do like what I've seen out of this card. He looks pretty solid all the way around, doing a lot of good things on the court. Pretty impressed by LUOL DENG across the board. Defensively, he's obviously really elite. Offensively, he certainly is holding it down as well. I like the fact they gave him a good behind the back. Really complete stats and badges. Like a just very, very more than usable card, to be honest. Just very, very good overall option at the small forward position. Alex English is wide open. Oh, come on. Why was the catch so... It's all right. It's too deep too, isn't it? Not a great shot. Oh my gosh, never mind. It's never too deep for Alex English. What a shot. That was nasty. Either way, he's got what, 8 points, several nice defensive plays. Just overall, a really, really solid gameplay for LUOL DENG, despite not what I would consider eye-popping numbers. That should probably have been a steal too, to be honest. Send a pressure there again. That's a very tough fade. Picking post fades are just not very good in this game unless you are wide open. Let's try to get one more bucket with him. Pick and fade here. He does a good job of getting through the screen. That's all right. I could use a Bowen in terms of size for a two-man, but you know what? We'll just do this action instead. Downhill drive for Rudy again. He gets to the rim again. He's going to dunk it again. Nice job getting downhill a couple times there. 10 points, 1 rebound, 4 of 8, 2 of 4 from 3. I like this card. Defensively, he's awesome. Offensively, he gets the job done. He is a viable card, no doubt about it. Definitely usable at the highest level online. I love the defense and the size. He's really, really good. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.